Are you lame with heroes?
No, I don't.
Hero rush.
What's wrong with you? You motherfucker!
Hello everybody, I'm RuudDevil. Welcome back to another Age of the Ring cast. Today we're on... Wait, did he just wave at me? I am not continuing this video until the wave animation comes back. No, now he's... Oh, weird. Oh, maybe he was waving to... Wait, what are they... If the inn starts rocking, that would be hilarious. Anyway, we're on High Moor, otherwise known as Crymore. We have a 2v2 going top to bottom. We have Excelsior as Dogaldor. Ooh, and Misty I love this fortress. Every time I look at it, it just gets better. Meneldor and Excelsior, so evil, versus, ooh, the Woodland Realm. We have Bull. I think he's the Aussie bloke. And Panics as Mordor. Okay, so 3 evil factions and 1 good factions. High Moor. I think this is actually one of the better 2v2 maps. It's not one I play often, but it's actually really good. Because you've got like these narrow choke points here, so you can go up here. It's like the more direct route to your enemy base. But obviously it's easier to defend a choke point. Or you can go around and you've got this like wide open space, plenty of trees, really good layers. And then obviously the valuable in the middle. So lots of trolls here, which not the easiest to creep, but obviously yield the most money. I think that's the way creep should be. I feel like warg layers, you just get that really early cash injection. It can be kind of annoying. Or, I don't know. If one person decides to do it and the other person doesn't, it's a bit unfair. But I think the risk reward with cave troll layers is like perfect. Alright. We've got... Wait, what the hell? This seems pretty close. I guess... I can't really see the percentage on that armory, but I guess he wouldn't have put it down if he wasn't going to get anything from it. So, only 1 orc barracks now. He's got 4 resource buildings and a lumber mill, so, Panic's going for quite an eco start as Mordor. Strange. And we have the spider start from Dol Guldur and obviously Thrain. I love how Thrain gets used all the time now. Going with the Sylvan opening. I like Woodman now. But I guess Sylvan works too. I guess he's up against Dol Guldur, so this is actually the smarter start. Yeah, he's upgrading it because he knows he's going to need pikes. Only 255 with those discounts. That's really good value. And the Feredear, I went straight here because I knew he'd be doing that. Feredear took up the signal fire, and spiders on their way. Are they going to detect him? He hasn't stealthed. Nope, spiders are on their way, and orcs are actually capping the signal fire there. And we've got the mountain orcs for Misty Mountains. Yeah, that's fair. They're expensive, but they are actually pretty durable. And there's a little fun fact here. You can cap this without aggroing the trolls. So if you're on this map, feel free to cap that signal fire. Alright, almost an XD there, but managed to get away. I feel like with all these trees, this really suits Woodland Realm. With their archers and their Feredear. But so far, these spiders are getting a... free run of the place, I think because obviously you had to upgrade this first. And he went with knife fighters. Okay, that's strange. I would have gone with the archers and then pikes. There's not much those knife fighters can do. Thrain is just standing there. I guess he's biding his time. There's a lot of action already. We'll see how this gets on. I like this eco start from Mordor. I want to see actually if he went, okay. The reason why I checked the powers immediately, because if he's going eco start like this, it immediately made me think he's probably not going to go Slaves of Nirn. Because Slaves of Nirn, while it's still really good, if you're going to go eco, then you don't... I mean, I guess you kind of still need it, but it's not as essential if you go the eco start that he's gone here. He's gone with Cracks of Doom, and he's probably going to go with... he's gathering all evil to him. Which doesn't roll off the tongue, but it's still a pretty awesome line. And he should creep that... I would have gotten more Orc Archers and definitely no Orc Warriors, but I guess he will get the creep there. So creeping from both the bottom team. And this will be a nice cash injection. And he's going to creep this one as well. And I'm not sure what Excelsior is doing. He is actually a really good player. So I trust that he knows what he's doing. I think maybe, in typical Excelsior fashion... Oh, he's going Broken Rabble, okay. He hasn't made... anything. He's made 1 spider and Thrain. He usually likes the hero rush. It's one of the reasons why he's quite infamous on Game Ranger. Is that he does like the hero rush. And that's actually kind of annoying in team games because it's really hard to counter. And since he hasn't made much, that's what I'd assume he's doing. Oh, and the scout from... Oh, wait, no, that's probably the ability. Yeah, it's the ability. Okay, I thought he actually got a Feredear in that close. This is an ability I never really go with. It doesn't seem to actually get that value. I feel like I'm in Bizarro world with how everyone else seems to value this tier 1, and I don't really think it's that good, but... Getting okay value there. I'd much rather, like, to me, the horn or, the other one... Hey, I called it. I fucking called it. He's gonna buff his, He's probably gonna build a spire here. No, that's another barracks. Okay, because this... Kargas only buffs, Okay, no, okay. I did... Okay, Kargas makes sense, but I feel like it should go with Risen Dead, not Broken Rabble, but... He's probably getting there. Alright, so Frozen Waste comes out here. He's done... Ooh! Really well done by Menaldor. He's actually used Untamed Allegiance to tame the Cave Troll. And you can actually get Hill Trolls here for 650. There goes the tier 1, Dogaldor helping his teammate there, really well done. One of my favorite tier 1s in the game because it slows and poisons. And it works on heroes as well, which you wouldn't really need the poison for. But the slow is just really good for hunting down heroes. And I guess I shouldn't be that surprised because he does have banner carriers on these orcs and there are 3 of them. But I was kind of expecting these slashes to like sort of cleave through these guys pretty quickly. But look how quick, look how much damage these orc archers are getting. Think of, okay, so the guy who spent more money on his army just lost there, so it's a double whammy. Not only did you lose your army, but you lost more money. That sort of made sense in my head, but you know what I mean. His army was more costly, and he didn't get any value out of it, so it's like a double whammy. Alright, Kargas is just sort of cleaving through this hill troll. And he's got 3 Broken Rabble, but with a map like this, they're just going to deteriorate before they even get to the enemy, which is kind of weird. Alright, he's made 1 hill troll, but I don't see... Ah, there it is. And I think it destroyed a resource building, because it's wounded, but it is level 2. We've got troll. We've got a troll cage. Is he going to go drummer troll just to give these guys that extra oomph? And there's the creep money. I expect a 3rd hero coming out. Oh, okay. Spyro Sorcery. He's doing it a little slower than I thought. But he is going for that Risen Dead. And obviously Kargas gives them experience. And, wait, what he... Yeah, it's just experience. Okay. It was, Oh no, I think he gives them speed. Hold on. Yeah, he gives them speed and experience. Okay. It's Kamul that gives them damage. Alright, so Misty Mountains has had the worst of it so far because they lost their army and achieving nothing. And he spent 1,300 on 2 hill trolls, and I think he got 1 resource building out of it. Oh no, this one's still alive. This one's still kicking. If these hill trolls actually had a really good trample, they'd be so much more useful because they could just sort of crush through this. But yeah, he spent money getting the Untamed Allegiance, and he spent money upgrading the, or buying his hill trolls. So, economically, given that Mordor has a strong eco at the moment, Misty Mountains is really, really not doing well, unfortunately. I like that he went for Untamed Allegiance because you don't see that very often. But unfortunately, it didn't work out for him. And Mordor's got 6 points. That makes sense. I figured he'd have more points than everyone else. He's accomplished a lot more. I feel like Bull... maybe he wasn't expecting Excelsior to just sort of sit back. Because he built those Sylvan units for the early aggression. And I feel like if he knew what was coming, he probably could have gone straight for Greenwood. Thrain seemed to have died immediately. Cracks of Doom just burning all of those guys, but they transformed to Risen Dead to sort of get around that, but it doesn't seem like it's going to work. Farron is on the front line now. I don't think you'll ever see people use the level 1 Farron summon unless they're incredibly desperate. There goes the Shield Bash, straight into a level up. That's why you put Shield Bash on autocast. And to autocast ability, you just right-click it, for those who don't know. And Kargas, he needs to watch out. He is quite a fast hero. But... Oh, actually, can he... Is he beating... Oh, because Risen Dead are in there. Ooh, Farron's gonna die. Farron's gonna die. Oh, and well done from Excelsior. He made... Yeah, that was a bad situation for him, but he turned it around. Well done. Don't underestimate the speed of the Risen Dead. He lost a lot of units to the Cracks of Doom there. But he managed to turn it around. I think he just had one too many Risen Dead. And, ooh, and the trap on the Feredear! Things you never see for 500, please. And we just got to see it. That was actually really cool. The Hunting Snare. Stuns enemies for 5 seconds. That didn't feel like 5 seconds. That was a very short 5 seconds. Alright, in the east here, Mordor has a mountain troll. No heroes from Mordor, but he does have tier 2. Is he going to go for Gathering All Evil? We shall see. No, I take it back. He's got Shagrat, which means this is going to be level 2. He can make Black Urks. Are there any Black Urks in there? I think there's one I see. What he needs to do is build like a tower here, or maybe just like next to his, Actually, yeah, just build like a tower here for the vision. But, Shagrat can, summon Black Urks on top of towers, and he gets it pretty early on, so, it would definitely be worth, building the tower there. And if they accuse you of being lame, you politely explain to them how it's literally the opposite of lame. Alright, Untamed Allegiance here. Let's hope these trolls get more value, but every time he uses Untamed Allegiance, he deprives himself of creep money. And in typical Excelsior fashion, he's gone for another hero. He's got all these orcs, which he'll try and just get the most out of before transforming them into Risen Dead. Which, let's be real, is the real gift to the Necromancer. Alright, there goes the Cav Summon. Oh, and that's a decent trample. The third one will come in and finish what the first two started. Drummer Troll giving them fear resist and damage. These Orc Archers are level 5. And Misty Mountains needs to change their strat immediately. I think... Oh, and a Nazgul's there just for that extra debuff. Beautiful. Shagrat's level 5 now. He could give damage. Passively, he gives armor, but he can give damage now to Black Urks. Oh, and Shagrat buffs all the Orc Archers as well. I always forget that. It's a really good combo. Alright, let's quickly check over here. Gilded Guard. So that's what Bull was saving his resources for. Necromancer's just going to toss them aside. Necromancer can actually be really squishy to arrows, so he needs to be careful there. Gilded Guard aren't going to go down anytime soon. They're like one of the most majestic cavalry in the game. And if Bull can keep them alive and level them up... Oh, and he just mistimes the tree. The summon might have sealed their fate. We'll actually see if any reinforcements are coming in. And we saw a lot of orcs come in, and they're all dead. So I imagine the Gilded Guard just mowed them all down, but maybe they'd be higher level. Alright, there goes the Wolf Summon from Necromancer. Necromancer can't run away. They're going to focus him with the archers now. This could be really bad for Necromancer. And I think with Kargas there, the Gilded Guard are just getting, like, 2-shot. So I think Kargas is actually protecting his master really well. Definitely earning his paycheck if Sauron indeed pays him, which I highly doubt. Pays him in sexy phone messages or something, I bet. I don't know. This is just fan fiction at this point. I'm gonna stop before I make myself throw up. Anyway, oh, okay, so they reduced the battalion size of Gunnerbad Berserkers, but they still hit like a truck. I think... Yeah, they get... Maybe this... I swear they got like an armor nerf. I thought maybe this gave them armor as well, and now it does damage and knockback. Or resistance to knockback. But they're still pretty strong. Like, they were a bit over-tuned in the last patch, but I think they're in a good spot now. I don't think so much that he pushed Mordor back. I think Mordor maybe just saw those Gunnerbad Berserkers and thought, okay, maybe it's time for me to get a few more heroes. Maybe it's time to get Easterling Archers to counter the heavy armor. Because I don't think Orc Archers are going to do much here. And look at this beautiful teamwork. He's built a well in Mordor's base. They put petty grievances aside, and they're helping one another. Alright, Random Hill Troll. From the Untamed Allegiance. 650 to get rid of a level 3. You know what? Because it's level 3, if he can get this, this is really worth it. But Bionic Berserkers, used to chopping down hunting trolls. Really? Using up the tier 1 to guarantee the... Oh, what a waste, dude! And that weird flex by the Bionic Berserkers. I know it's an idle animation. Oh, look at this! He's ensnaring the heroes. He knows Excelsior attacks with heroes. If he can trigger this on heroes rather than the army, this could be devastating. This is some really, like, 500 IQ plays, because, like, no one ever... I mean, I never get my Feredear to live long enough to get this ability. And, he's actually put it down twice, so well done. Anyway, Moloch has come out from Mordor, we heard that. And Gilded Guard are harassing the enemy. Golfimble! I think Golfimble will actually lose to Gilded Guard. Oh, look at that splash from Golfimble. He's actually hitting both of them. Nice. That's something. Okay, I didn't realize his splash was actually that cool. Or that good. Look at that. That's actually really good. Shit. He's just killing two with one swing. Wow. Okay. I think if they focused him, they could kill him, but he wants to get this resource building. Alright, Frozen Waste comes in with Moloch and a Jumbo-Troll. Jumbo-Troll needs to retreat a little bit, needs to buff those archers. Archers with fire arrows, you don't see that every day. They usually go for the Eastling archers. Moloch with the splash damage. Oh, he's so beautiful. Oh, and the Mountain Giant, or the Mountain Troll with a tree in his hand for that extra cleave. Horrors of Mount Grant. We're seeing a lot of things that we don't usually see. So this is actually a really exciting game. I mean, we see Moloch every game now, but you know what I mean. We've seen a lot of stuff that we don't usually see. All right, there's a ping over here. What's he pinging? Oh, he's pinging to his teammate. Doggledor's coming around to. Wait, what the fuck? How are there Easterlings there? Wait, what? Oh! You're kidding me. Oh, now that is good. Upgraded Eastlings from the inn. That should counter the trolls really nicely. Alright, he's got Beyonding Berserkers. He's starting to get the Greenwood units out. He's got another trap there. I'm glad that they don't run out. You can just keep putting in... I'm glad you can stack traps. You want to incentivize people to use it. And stacking traps sounds like a good reason to do it. Alright, Cavalry in the rear. The same as last time. And not as much value as last time. Good about Berserkers, I think they're like fully treated like pikes now, so yeah, they'll just skewer any cavalry that comes near them. And he's actually made Kamul. Kamul, who will be giving leadership to these Ravagers now. 3 more levels and he'll start doing damage around him, which is like one of the coolest abilities in the game. Alright, I wonder if he'll go for the other tier 1 or if he'll actually go into his tier 2. Alright, counter from Misty Mountains. Misty Mountains, after suffering a pretty bad start, is actually coming back into it. He's got tier 3 infantry, he's got Golfimble. And we're going to switch from that because that's annoying. And all tier 1s from Bull. Okay, rather bullish if I do say so myself. He's got Greenwood Warriors. Let me just check. Wait, hold on. I thought they had silver armor, it was just a banner carrier. Alright, Gilded Guard with a... Nope, that's with an enemy Nazgul. I always have to check. And they're clumped here. This could be dangerous. There goes Risen Dead. Farron Summon goes in. He needs to do the Horn to just slow them down. Horn to slow them down. Tomb Guard are in there as well. Thrain gets deleted instantly again. Beyond Berserkers just cleaving through everything. They're surrounded, but they're going to go down fighting. And Kargas gets the final hit on that. And they do have upgraded archers, but he needs to be careful. This is really good for an AoE type hero for Necromancer. Wait, no it's not, because the upgraded archers are enough to kill him and they're going to get the final hit. Oh, how did one archer do all that? What the fuck? Anyway, the wolves come in, but the trees intercept them a little bit, and they should actually just die immediately now. And there's that new buff in action, because you can't summon on top of units now. You can't summon on top of units now, so those wolves had to do a charge in. Oh! And Farron gets cut down by Ravagers, and Kargas is just... I've said it before, he's earning his fucking pay. Holy crap, look at him go. Decent trampled by Kamul, but he needs to leave now before he loses all of his heroes, and yeah, he's not getting out of there. Okay, these guys are MVP. He had 2 Greenwood Archers. And they were enough to kill Necromancer that quickly. That's insane. Alright, Elven King's Patience comes in. We heard Thranduil, get out of my way. But yeah, the tier 2 finally came in there. And he used it at the end of the battle. I think he was trying to save... Did he lose Gilded Guard? Bull, where's your Gilded Guard, my guy? Maybe he was trying to save his Gilded Guard at the very end, or... Maybe trying to save, trying to assure, No, I can't say why he did that tier 2. Maybe it was a panic, but it's a shame he didn't get that at the beginning of the battle. Because I think he would have just dominated, because it removes leadership as well. Lose all leadership, and he could have got all of them there. So no damage buff from Kamul, and no aura buff from, no leadership buff from, Necromancer. Alright, Misty Mountains are... going in now. Moloch is on half health because these Gundabats, as I said, count as full-on pikes. The Witch King is here on his fell steed. That's not a steed, but you know what I mean. And the way he just came through the camera there, not like that. He just... That looked really cool. That was really cinematic. Pikes do damage to flyers when they come down, no? Well, maybe that was just in, like, 202 or, like, vanilla, but... didn't seem to take much damage there. So, every time he swoops down, he picks one up, and that's a guaranteed kill. So when the battalion size is smaller, the effect of that is just compounded. If he can actually make sure to delete one of these Gundabad Berserkers, that'll be a really big win for him. A Fireworm was coming out. I was gonna... Earlier when I said Misty Mountains needs to change up their strat, I was thinking Fireworm. But I didn't say it because I didn't think he'd actually go for it. But no, he's gone for it. And I think the Flyers are a good counter to that. Hold on. Because the Worm is slow, and Witch King seems to... Holy shit, Witch King just slices through that dragon armor. What was the Witch King doing at the time of the Hobbit? They should have just paid him, like, hey, we'll give you Erebor if you help us. JK, okay, bye. That's the way it should have gone. And is he gonna level up here? How do you not level up, Witch King? Come on, man. That was really unfortunate.
King still has need of me.
And you always revive Farron. He's always priority hero. Okay, come on, let's get Radagast out. Ooh, my god. Look at that model. Seriously. They gave him alternate robes. They gave him holding his little baton there, his little right to rule. Look at the detail on the crown and the sword. No, I'm still admiring you. Stop moving. Like, look at that. Man, I love it. I think green... Actually, I think I like his red one the most, but the green is still hella sexy. We interrupt this cast to just admire a model. Look at that. He's so cool looking. I fucking love that. Alright, RuudDevil, have you ever thought of articulating something without swearing? Fuck you. Okay. Farron level 5. I was hoping for Radagast. We have the Druid. Does he have the stone buff? Wandering Stone. Ritual of Oak. Okay, I guess he's going for the eco. I think the armor buff is actually really good. These units hiding here, they'll be out of sight, but I think, yeah, he's seen them now.
And you have my bow.
We have Legolas's bow. Witch King getting hella value. Okay, let's go back to this battle. Palace Guard, yeah, they're not going to get much value there. These guys are being buffed by Kargas, and I would hope... There he is. There's Kamul. Kamul should really just be dismounted and on the front lines. Because that way he can... Okay, the Fear did nothing there because they got fell-winded. Tomb God are just getting cut down by the archers. Thranduil's doing some work, but yeah. Just dismount Kamul because they're not getting the damage value. He keeps running out. Okay, there goes the Spearman from the Farron summon. If we could get Abhorred Dread level 6, I think that would be really good. Thranduil on the front line. He remembered to proc the ability, but they're running away because I think the tree's interrupting their sort of pathfinding there. And these Tomb Guard and Kargas just do hella damage. They'd be doing even more if Kamul was there to give leadership. And Bull needs to be careful not to be... oh, the trap's gone down. This could be a bait here. This could be a bait. And I think the problem, like... Excelsior's doing a good job at handling the Woodland Realm heroes. It's just he's got 4 archers. And that's probably why he's got Kamul on... that's probably why he's mounted Kamul. Because he just needs to get rid of these any way he can. But I think to complement your Tomb Guard, you just make a couple spiders and you go in. You probably won't kill them, but if they're trampled, they can't fight back. Alright, action on the right side. We've got Moloch, we've got Witch King, we've got Shelob, tier 3 from Mordor. Tier 3 from Mordor, and 4 points left. He's stunned. Wait, did the stun go in? At the way, Witch King, I can't... Okay. The stun did go in, but that didn't seem to last that long. We've got Eastlings fighting Eastlings. We've got men from Harad. We've got mutton yesterday. If you destroy the pot, I'm pretty sure they die. But it's so hard to get to that bloody thing in the early game, because they always smack you away. No! Bert's gone down! Are you killed, Bert? Bert was the best hero in Guardians of Middle-earth. Changed my mind. Musgash was in there, and Witch King has leveled up twice since we last saw him. I feel like he's leveling up kind of slowly, given how much work he's doing. It's a bit of a shame here. Alright, Horrors of Mount Graham are out. And rightfully so, Moloch retreats. Look how fast they are. I think heroic units that move fast are just fucking terrifying. Okay, Golfimble. Shelob has seen Golfimble. But the stun's obviously been used, so you can't oh my god. This is how much people hate Golfimble. Okay, if you can actually get within range to start the animation, the Poison Stinger will kill him. Oh, could you imagine if he ran into the trap? Oh, that trap he laid like 20 minutes ago. Could you imagine if he actually got that? Oh, that would have been so good. That would have been so hilarious if that's how he got the poison stinger. And shield despawns. Yeah, if you start the animation, if you get close enough to... Oh, that's a big blow. That was actually a bit reckless by him. Maybe he didn't notice the archers, but plenty of arrow towers in all these buildings. But yeah, if you start the animation on poison stinger, then even if they run away, it should go off. I'm pretty sure. Okay, Golfimble's just scouting. We've got green wood. We've got the druid giving plus 15. I still don't think that's worth the money, but hey. Oh, actually. He's got 2 trees. I think once you actually stack the trees, then it's worth it. Because you pay for it once, and then you make all the trees. I think that's... Yeah, I think that's how you do it. Basically, you make the druid. You research this. You don't send them into battle. Which, for me, who hits Q a lot to select all units, it's actually kind of annoying. But then you just stack all these. So, yeah. You get, like, what, like 60 resources a tick, then, with all of them down? So, yeah, that will pay itself off in, like, however many ticks. I can't be bothered to do the math in my head, but yeah. Oh, we've got Siege. I think he's ready. We've got plenty of traps on the front line. We've got Legolas, who can actually level up his archers if he wants. Where is Thranduil? Grimbeorn and Radagast. Nicely done. My 2 new favorite heroes for Woodland Realm. Because I asked for Thranduil because obviously he can give silver armor to these units. And I think Bull should count himself very lucky that Excelsior hasn't gone for Entwives or he hasn't gone for Spiders to try and just get rid of these archers. Alright, it seems he doesn't want the Eye of Sauron. I think the Eye of Sauron could actually just win this game for him because they buffed it immensely. And in these battles, if you stun the entire army, hey, guess what? They can't fight back. So I think... I don't know why he went for Slaves of None there. I guess maybe to rebuy Witch King. But, I don't know, saving up for... He would have been on 8... No, he would have been on 13. Yeah, saving up for Eye of Sauron would have probably guaranteed a win here. Because they wouldn't be able to run away, they'd be stunned. His army wouldn't be able to fight back. It's global still, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, Easterling archers coming in with their serrated arrows. Got a bit of a health nerf. They're still really good archers. And Easterling swordsmen with their black robes. And I can't tell if those are... I think they're enemies since they're hitting Golfimble. Oh, if Golfimble runs in that... Look at them just... Oh, and Golfimble's gone in, just snuck in around the back. Excellent work. They're fighting on the frozen waste, but with all these archers... Oh, and the rogue... He flew, boy! But yeah, with the Rogash leap... yeah. Bye-bye his army. Alright, Cold Drake comes in, but we're going to switch over to Woodland Realm because he should be attacking. Watch out! Oh, no, he's got 1 battering ram. Okay, that's kind of annoying. Oh! Converted the archers. They were all perfectly clumped. That was the ultimate fortress ability. Upgraded Doggeldor Fortress. Going to be really hard to counter that. And basically just converted Bull's strongest units. It is temporary, of course, but he can do a lot of damage in that time. I would be focusing the heroes just to make him panic. And a lot of the frontline units. I mean, the battering ram is getting through, but... Okay, he's going to run them into the enemy base just before they end, so he can... just so they can be in range of the enemy fortress and take damage. Elven King's Patience has come in. But I don't think there's anything to capitalize on that, unless the archers... Wait, why are these things slow? You did Elven King's Patience while these things were still under the enemy's control, so they got slowed. Oh my god. That's really unfortunate, man. Alright, Cav Summon comes in. They're not going to do anything except for... If they can divert attention from the battering ram, then they'll do their job. But let me switch over to Doggeldor Cam. He should be getting points out the arse for killing these archers. Level 5, finally. They've got to come crumbling down in a sec. Grimbeorn is in there. He should use his AoE slam. And no, they survive. Those archers actually survived. Okay, tier 3 could come out. I think this goes into Wither, so he could just be annoying and destroy all these buildings. Holy chicken little, this has been an eventful game. Alright, that's Lights Go Out by Mirkwood. Which, oh, it does minus vision as well. And attack range. Fucking hell, that's a good ability. Alright, Black Uruk's getting buffed in the back. Moloch getting buffed in the front. He's got his leap back, but he's going to... Ignore what I said and just go straight in there. Level 7. I love that we see him nearly every game we've casted with Mordor now. It's so impressive. Legolas is going to go down here. We need to watch out for Thranduil.
I return from moonlit
Oh, Galleon's in there. Galleon's still got his heal and he's got his armor buff. And, Thranduil is chasing after the guy that's chasing after his son. Look how fast Kargast is. Hey, Bull, pro tip. The first ability for Thranduil is this one. And yeah, he's not going to get away. Alright, Kargast was thinking for a second to go back in there, but changed his mind. He is wise beyond measure. And I think, okay, he's upgrading. He's getting blister on this. He'll probably get blisters on this. And I think that's all she wrote for Excelsior, because he's just been undone. And I think it was the early Gilded Guard that just completely destroyed his heroes and the Risen Dead. Because I think he had a pretty decent setup with Necromancer and Risen Dead. But a really good idea by Bull to get Gilded Guard. They did die in that big confrontation down here. But we did know, well, we do know that they killed like one big army of Risen Dead. Alright, Bionic Battering Rams going in without aid. Maybe that's to make room for command points. But there is nothing more terrifying than a Dogaldor Fortress, especially one that has Ensnare back, because it's actually, its cooldown isn't that long. And there we go, he's hitting it. This is just going to be free XP. So he needs to watch out for the Ensnare. I'm really sad that we only got to see these traps proc once, because really, look at all these contingencies for if he gets pushed back. I mean, it's so cool to see that. Alright, massive battle going on here. We have the Moria Screecher, someone from the fortress coming in down the back, countered by the Cracks of Doom immediately. Shelob, who's probably just stunned that unit. The Worm, who, regardless of how much you pay for your armor, is going to just melt through it. But fortunately, there was a Witch King and some Eastling Pikes there, so wasn't actually able to get one Fire Breath off. And well played by Panix, because yeah, that eco start, a bit ballsy, but I think in this map maybe he could get away with it. Or rather, he did get away with it. And no, he played well. He made Shagrat, he made plenty of Orc Archers. He didn't really lame anything. He actually played a solid game, so well done. Lost his Witch King once. I think that was really the only, like, big setback in his game. I think he did really well. Got his Eastling Archers out. I think the key to Mordor is knowing when to get those out, because they are expensive. And you kind of want to upgrade them now since their health is so low. So it's a bit of an investment. Good and Bad Stone Troll. Last roll of the dice for, what was his name? Meneldor. And, yeah. He was basically fighting an uphill battle. He did well in parts. But just had one too many big losses in the beginning. And I feel like I haven't cracked that many jokes this cast. It's just I've been too occupied on what's been going on, which I think for a cast is not a bad problem to have. Is Legolas in trouble again? You useless son of a sandwich. And there is said sandwich. Oh, Elven King's Patience! Oh, this is beautiful. I love how we just managed to find moments like this. It's like that meme. He just got gangbanged. Wait, hold on. What animation was that for Grimbeorn? He, like, swung his axe by his feet and then raised it up momentarily. And yeah, Dogaldor's base has gone down, I think, from the siege. He probably called GG as soon as he saw it. But what was that animation for Grimbeorn? It looked familiar. I think it was a dwarf. I wouldn't have recognized it otherwise. And yeah, you can tell the value Bull's getting because he's got 2 tier 3s on the battlefield. And yeah, that was an amazing game. Send more of those. I think High Moor is a really good map. And GG, well played. The victory goes to Panix and Bull. Rather bullish play. Oh my god, I'm becoming harp. Alright, I hope you guys all enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time. Peace out. Goodbye.